Hey everybody, it's Harry here, and before I start episode 2 off, I'm going to answer all the questions from the users who comment now, because I'd say the 10 question limit rule still gives it the same amount of time as it would with the previous ones. Still only 5 questions per user. So then, let's start it off. So first of all, we get 5 questions from Love Play Love Thomas, whoever he or she is. I think he's one of the one of those users who I don't know. One of them's not even a question. It's just saying that he forgot to ask me in the previous one. So yeah. And sorry if I'm feeling a bit rough. I've got a bad cold, so it's not really perfect to do this right now, but yeah. Anyways, what's your opinion on Thomas and Friends Big World Big Adventures? It isn't looking too good, and I'm pretty certain Mattel are going to regret making it after they find out they've lost a lot of money. What's your opinion on Survivor? It's a reality show, so I don't watch it, and I'm not sure if I'd like it. What's your opinion on Peter Rabbit? Don't know what you're meaning by Peter Rabbit. Are you meaning the new Sony movie, or are you meaning the CGI TV series or the books? Because I'd say the franchise is good in general. I'd say the movie is pretty much okay. It's better than the Emoji Movie, which was also made by Sony. So yeah, what's your opinion on Ren and Stimpy? It's a classic Nicktoon. Next up is a question from Justice is Back 2017. Did you ever get a job? I don't have a job yet, and that's because I want to spend one more year at college, and then I'll find one. I'm probably hoping, if I'm allowed to, have like a part-time job at the game place I go to, much like my best friend James does. Next up is 3 questions from Jack Williams. 1. What do you think of the Shaun the Sheep franchise? It's good. Have you ever seen the Clangers reboot? Yes, I have. It's not too bad. 3. When did you get into the LEGO Media games? Well, it's because I'd been into them for a little while, but I'd never bought any of them until around June. And then I found out that someone an online friend of mine, SCroz88 or Sam Crozzer, collects these games as well. And he said that I should get all of them, and that's what I did. And I'm probably not going to sell them. So yeah, that's how I got into them. Next up is 5 questions from PolarJack77. Oh, sorry about that. Harvey is saying something to me. 1. What's your least favourite Macy's Parade balloon? I don't know about that one. Some of the earlier designs looked a bit very basic, but because they couldn't do what they can do right now, that's the reason why. 2. What's your least favourite Disney attraction? If I had to pick one, it would probably be I've forgotten its name. It's where Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the Rescue is now at Disney California Adventure. 3. Favourite Sesame Street character? Oh, good old Sesame Street. There's all sorts of favourites like Big Bird himself, Oscar the Grouch, Elmo, Bert and Ernie, Cookie Monster, Grover, Telly Monster, Julia, etc. 4. What's your least favourite restaurant? I don't have one. 5. Do you like Universal Studios Florida? It looks good. It's not as good as Universal Studios Japan, though, which is my favourite Universal park, but it's still close to being a good one. Next up are some questions from the Tube Madness, but since he said 10 questions, I'm only going to answer the most interesting ones. And some of them I've already answered. Let's see. Do you have any other knockoff Thomas toys? No, I don't. Bubble Machine is the only one I have. Have you ever watched CITV? Yes, I have. It was a good channel. What fast food and supermarket brands do you like? I like Waitrose, and I like KFC and Pizza Hut. Good old Pizza Hut and KFC. Out of all the presenters on CBeebies and Milkshake, who would you choose? If you've seen in my milkshake video, I chose Olivia because she's so hot. And I like all the milkshake presenters actually, and CBBS is fine as well. At least their presenting links are better than the shows they make nowadays. But such a shame that CBBS has gone downhill. And what was the best thing you could do that you did when you were a little kid? So many good things to talk about, so I can't say. Next up is 4 questions from Jack Howell. Did you know that Garfield TV Buck made a rip-off of your Ask series? I wouldn't really classify it as a rip-off because because a lot of people do Q&A videos anyway. Have you ever heard of Meggy Moo? No, I haven't. Did you know that NTV Studios got 2 community guideline strikes? No, I didn't. I did ask him who got the strikes, but I don't know. He also had an impersonation of his account as well. Did you know that Challenge is only the Australian version of Ninja Warrior? I did see it on Challenge, and when I was flicking through the channels a couple of days ago. So yeah. Next up is 4 questions from Super Aaron Review 98. Did you watch the Nintendo Direct that was on YouTube? He says it's 30th of the 8th, 2017, but I don't remember that one. If you're referring to the one that was on Thursday, yes, I did watch it. I watched through the whole thing, and if you want to see all the news and you don't know it yet, watch it right now. I'm not telling you in this video because of spoilers. 2. Do you own any Atari merchandise? No, I don't. Where's the worst looking gaming merchandise you've ever seen? I don't know for the most part in this one, but I've seen some knockoff stuff that looks pretty bad. There's a knockoff of the Club Nintendo Mario and Company statue that just looks very sloppy, and it doesn't come in the question mark styled box, and the sculpting's really poor. Do you like any games that anyone else hates? I've got one example that some critics and gamers don't really like, and that's Spot Goes to Hollywood. And you said Mary Potier you like. I like that game as well. I thought it was pretty good. I do like Mario Party 10 as well. Next up is 5 questions from Mario Fan. Why do we have to ask you 5 questions, not 100? To keep the video as short as possible. What's your opinion on calling all engines? It's an okay special. Did you know that Super Mario Logan got age restricted back in December? Yes, I did. It was because of the whole Elsagate controversy, and YouTube started becoming extremely paranoid about kid-friendly characters doing adult things, because they think Jeffy's kid-friendly even though he isn't. Even though I hate Jeffy anyway. 4. What's your opinion on Paddington 2? Looks good, and I'd say it deserved all the positive reception it got. And 5. What's your opinion on Postman Pat? It's good in a way. Next up is the 5 questions from Thomas Rosie, FTW Diesel D10 FTL. Are you excited for St. Patrick's Day? Even though I'm not Irish and don't celebrate it, I'm sure it's okay. They celebrate it in North America where they dyed the Chicago River. Can you do the cow dance? Don't know what that is. What do you watch on the TV? Whenever I'm bored, I just watch reality shows and... Sorry about that. See how bad they are. And I normally just go on the kid channels. It's mainly Cartoon Network, or for Nickelodeon... or for Nicktoons, SpongeBob SquarePants, because all the Nicktoons are on Nicktoons in the UK. There's no animated programming on Nickelodeon in the UK, apart from the occasional SpongeBob airing. Have you seen the new Cartoon Network show, Unikitty? It's sort of Teen Titans Go-ish in a way, but I've heard it's better than Teen Titans Go. And it's a good Lego Movie spin-off. What's your opinion on OKKO Let's Be Heroes? It's a very good Cartoon Network show, and I think it should keep itself up. Next up is 5 questions from Chow772 Productions. 1. Have you ever heard of The Forgotten Toys, the TV series? No, I haven't. Have you heard of Maisie Mouse? Wait a second. Did you already say this to me? Wait a second. Don't worry, guys, I messed up. Wait, I'm already done? I messed up? This badly? Oh, crud. Sorry, guys, but I messed up. And if you're watching this Channel 772 Productions, I already answered it in the comments. I messed up so badly. Oh.